So let's all watch a quick snippet from a video that applies the psychological phenomenon of extinction burst to the state of American culture today.
An extinction burst is characterized by a temporary and sudden increase in the frequency, intensity, or duration of a behavior when reinforcement for that behavior is withheld. Enough people are starting to fight back in the US that we've essentially created a cultural deprivation tank, and now we're living through a giant, raging tantrum.
I don't think that what we're witnessing right now is something like an extinction burst. I don't think that these are the dying gasps of white supremacy, patriarchy, heteronormativity, and so on. In part, because this moment is not unique. We have seen this before. This is backlash politics. And a period of regressive conservative backlash politics follows every period of progress. Whether that was the Jim Crow era that followed the emancipation of Black Americans following the American Civil War, or the way that men reestablished their hold over labor after women entered previously male-dominated fields in World War II, or the backlash to the increase in use of recreational drugs in the 1960s, which was met with far harsher penalties for their use in the 70s and 80s. Or the backlash that we've been living through for the last number of years, where after a period of time where trans folks saw some increase in the levels of acceptance, but they have plummeted quite dramatically. Social progress is and has always been a story of the cliche of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Because the social systems that structure power in our society are very good at what they do. And when they lose ground, when they lose purchase, when they see their privilege threatened and even reduced a little bit, they recalculate. They redefine themselves. They adapt. And so, no, they are not on the verge of extinction, but that doesn't mean that the original creator is wrong entirely. I think that she is right when she says this.
To manage an extinction burst, it is crucial to consistently withhold reinforcement for the target behavior. If there was ever a time to keep pushing and not lose hope, it's now, babes.
We still have to keep pushing. Even if our progress isn't linear, even if victory isn't inevitable, and sometimes it looks like we're losing. Because it might very well get worse before it gets better. It could be 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And whether or not you believe that the arc of history bends toward justice and freedom, it doesn't do that by divine providence. It does that because people push it in that direction. And when the backlash is strongest, that's when it's most important that we keep our foot on the gas pedal.